Welcome to today's discussion on the topic of sniffing attacks. In this session, we will explore the concept of sniffing, including how it works and the tools used for sniffing. We will also discuss the purpose of sniffing, its methodology, and recommendations for safe and ethical sniffing practices. Furthermore, we will have a simulated showcase of an attack using sniffing techniques. This will help to illustrate how sniffing attacks can be performed and the potential risks they pose to network security. By the end of this session, you will have a better understanding of sniffing attacks and how to prevent them from compromising your network security. A sniffing attack is a form of eavesdropping on network communication. It involves capturing packets of data that are transmitted over the network and analyzing them to extract sensitive information. Sniffing attacks can be passive, where the attacker only listens to the network traffic, or active, where the attacker modifies the network traffic before sending it on its way. The purpose of sniffing attacks is to steal sensitive information that is transmitted over the network. This information can be used for various nefarious activities, such as identity theft, financial fraud, and espionage. Sniffing attacks can also be used to gain unauthorized access to network resources and compromise network security. The most common method for conducting sniffing attacks is to use a packet sniffer or network analyzer tool. These tools intercept and capture network traffic and then analyze it to extract sensitive information. Sniffing attacks can be carried out on wired networks by connecting a packet sniffer to a network switch or hub. Wireless networks are particularly vulnerable to sniffing attacks as the data is transmitted over the airwaves, making it easy for attackers to intercept. To protect against sniffing attacks, it is essential to implement security measures such as encryption and secure protocols for transmitting sensitive information over the network. Other recommendations include using a virtual private network to encrypt network traffic, implementing network segmentation to limit the scope of sniffing attacks, and using intrusion detection and prevention systems to detect and block suspicious network traffic. Regular security audits and testing can also help identify vulnerabilities and prevent sniffing attacks. Passive sniffing. This is the most common type of sniffing attack, where an attacker listens to network traffic without altering it. Passive sniffing is often used to steal sensitive information, such as login credentials, email addresses, and credit card details. Active sniffing. This type of sniffing attack involves an attacker modifying network traffic by inserting or altering data packets. Active sniffing is often used to launch other types of cyber attacks, such as man-in-the-middle attacks and session hijacking. ARP spoofing. ARP spoofing is a type of sniffing attack where an attacker sends fake address resolution protocol messages to a network to link the attacker's MAC address with the IP address of another device on the network. This allows the attacker to intercept network traffic meant for the other device. Let's go into the technical part of the video where I will demonstrate the attack. Here we will take a look at an example of sniffing attack. First we will simulate attack using two virtual machines. On the left side is the attacker machine, which is based on Parrot operation system. Parrot OS is a Linux distribution that is designed for security researchers, penetration testers, and ethical hackers. And on the right side is a typical Microsoft Windows 10 victim machine. Here, we can see the IP address of the first virtual machine and the second one. The ping command is a network diagnostic tool used to test the connectivity between two devices on a network. It sends packets of data, called ICMP echo requests, to a specified IP address or hostname and waits for a response. Now I will ping from both attackers' and victims' virtual machines to test whether they can communicate with each other. If there's no reply, that may indicate that the host is down or that there's firewall blocking the traffic, but in our case attacker can ping the victim and victim replies with echo packets. Now, we can confirm that both machines are communicating with each other. For this simulation, I will use BetterCap, which captures our network system. BetterCap is a powerful, open-source, and cross-platform tool used for network monitoring, packet sniffing, and network manipulation. It is designed to perform various types of network attacks, including ARP spoofing, DNS spoofing, packet injection, and network sniffing. BetterCap can be used for ethical hacking, security testing, and network troubleshooting purposes. BetterCap is designed to work on a wide range of operating systems, including Linux, Mac OS, and Windows. Now, I am going to turn on the necessary features to sniff the network traffic of the other computer. For this attack, we will use MITM, which stands for Man-in-the-Middle Attack. Net.recon on starts network host discovery. This module is responsible for periodically reading the system ARP table to detect new hosts on the network. Net.sniff on starts the packet sniffer. This module is a network packet sniffer and fuzzer that supports both BPF syntax and regular expressions for filtering. It can also dissect several major protocols to harvest credentials. When net.probe on is activated, this module will send different types of probe packets to each IP in the current subnet so that the net.recon module can detect them. ARP.spoof on keeps spoofing selected hosts on the network using crafted ARP packets to perform a MITM attack. Net.show shows all the devices connected to the network. As you can see, we sniffed out device with hostname desktop AA97KUI with IP address 192.168.99.4. As soon as they open the browser, we can immediately see their traffic. After they visit a website, we can see the specific activity in our terminal. Now, let's take a closer look at their activity. The device user logged in, and we can see both their credentials and password. In conclusion, the sniffing attack was performed successfully. Thank you for watching.